So welcome back everyone. I hope you and your families are doing well. In this video, I wanted to go over two things. One, I wanted to do a quick review on the DIY tailgate table and just go over how well it's done and if we had any problems with it. The other thing I wanted to do is modify this and add some bags or something to the back of here just to make this a little more usable and also kind of clean the inside of the Jeep out and get things out of bins and just more organized. And this will just help with overall organization, I think. At least that's my hope. So with that, let's go ahead and take a look at the table and I'll show you how it's held up and if we've had any problems with it. Taking a look at the table, it's awesome. We've had zero issues with it. No issues with the tape coming off, no issue with the paracord or the louvers bending. The magnets make this thing wonderful. It's still, when it goes up there, it stays up there. It doesn't come down. It doesn't rattle. It doesn't pop down if you slam the tailgate or anything like that. It just stays put. It's silent. Don't even know it's there. It's great. Also, let me grab the stove real quick. It fits our stove perfectly. And no matter how much we've loaded the stove up so far with like food or pots or whatever, this thing is not buckled under weight. One recommendation and one change I might do later on is I might just get heavier duty paracord, only because this is pretty thin stuff and it might be nicer to get a little bit thicker stuff. Other than that though, it's awesome and we love it. Let's go over what my plan kind of was and what I was thinking, and then we'll just do it and see what happens. So the first one, I was thinking of this mesh bag and about there or so. And my thought here was this would be perfect for like kitchen utensils because after you wash them, you could throw them in here and they could air out and dry and it'd just be nice. The second one I was thinking was this bag, and this is just basically the only spare bag I have that has a zipper on it. It has spare junk and stuff in it that we use when we are setting up the kitchen, but I thought this would be perfect here. And then we actually carry a pair of oven mitts with us. These ones are actually brand new, but I was thinking of putting those right there on a hook. And by doing that, I thought that when you lower this, all these things would kind of like lower out this way so you could reach into them or grab them off the hook easily. And when you fold them up this way, the bag and everything would be lined up so you could still get into them. So let's try it and see what happens. First hole we're gonna have right about here, and we're gonna pre-drill these as we go so that I don't accidentally split this thing, because that would really be awful. Okay, so the first one we're gonna put right about here. And I realize these are definitely the wrong screws for this job, but they're just what I have on hand for the moment. So because of that, we're gonna use them, and if my idea works, then I'll go out and switch these with something with a fatter head to hold the material better. So the next one we're gonna put right about here. And then actually, you know, I think I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna take this and kind of overlap them a little bit. And that'll just help this be pinched together. I think it'll help the rigidity of this thing just a little bit. All right, that's pretty nice. The last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put this little hook on. And I already went ahead and pre-drilled the hole, and so we're just gonna put this in here. And I think that would be a perfect spot for our oven mitts. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw some stuff in here, and then we'll see how it works. Okay, so I actually went back and I found a little washer to put in that screw to hold it on there for the time being, but I'm just gonna have to get new screws in order to do this. Again, this is just temporary to see if it works, but I think that works pretty nice. Everything kind of hangs down. You can reach in and grab all your utensils out. You got other stuff in here, and these stay there actually, and that's a very convenient spot for those. I like that. And then when you lift it up, it all goes back to sitting like that. I don't anticipate it getting in the way of this latch, but let's shut it a few times and see what happens. Oh yeah, that's perfect. There's loads of clearance back in here, loads of it. doesn't look like these swing at all when you go to shut the tailgate. It's great. I like it. I really like that a lot. I think that's a really good addition to this little thing. Okay, so there's the quick review on the DIY tailgate table, and also a modification to just make this thing that much more usable. And I think I'm really going to enjoy this. I might switch the bags out for something a little more durable, maybe a little bit different style, but for the most part, the idea is there and the concept is there. So we'll see how it plays out for a little bit. But yeah, so if you like this, give it a thumbs up, or if you have questions, hit the comments below. Also, if you have suggestions with this, I think we can really expand on making this a little bit better and it not cost very much money. Anyway, guys, well, thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video.